Welcome to Spooky Saturday, where the stories tend to make you stand on end, and I'm not talking just hair. Your sanity is optional here, so let's dive into tonight's tale.
I thought living alone would bring me peace, but something in that apartment definitely appreciated the company. For a different reason, that is. It wanted something from me, my attention, and some nights it would do just that. Let's delve into this story. Hello, paranormal poet. My name is Sandra, and this experience still shakes me to this day. Years ago, I lived in an apartment complex, one that was steeped in heavy mystery. Of course, I didn't know it at first, but I certainly felt it. It wasn't until the neighbors began talking that I understood why the building always felt so heavy. People said that the attic was completely off limits. No one explained why. And when the building was first converted, residents found old patient files, real hospital records, and were told to turn them over to police. That fact alone made my stomach sink. It would turn out this apartment complex used to be a military hospital. Rumors began circulating that this apartment was haunted. I ignored it for the most part. Besides, life was normal. My husband worked long days, my kid was in school, and I stayed home most afternoons. It was usually peaceful, quiet, a little too quiet, but that in itself was not enough to complain about. However, one afternoon would change that completely. One seemingly normal afternoon, it was broad daylight, nothing strange going on. I was just sitting in the living room, no TV, no distractions, just a normal, calm day. Then, without warning, I heard the loudest impact I have ever heard inside a home. It sounded like a full-grown adult sprinted into my laundry room doors and slammed into them as hard as they could. The doors rattled, I could see it from my point of view. The floor vibrated. It was violent, sudden. I froze, couldn't move, I couldn't speak. I just stared at the laundry doors in shock. That's when I was jolted awake by another sound. A door knock this time, followed by my front door opening. It was my neighbor. She ran straight to me, shaking me, panicking. She thought I fell, or someone attacked me. She heard the crash through her side of the wall too. Things were getting chaotic. After assuring my neighbor that I was okay, we made our way to where the sound originated, the sliding doors of the laundry room. Upon opening the doors, everything was spotless. No sign of anything fallen over. That detail alone is what made this case even eerier. After the whole ordeal, she didn't let me stay alone. She brought me to her place and kept me there until my husband came home from work later that night. She didn't try to explain it. And that's what haunts me most. This didn't happen at night. It was simply a normal day when this event took place. To this day, I find it difficult to find an explanation that is truly sound. As a believer in the paranormal, I've never had an encounter so profound. Most of the encounters I had were minuscule, lightly tapping on walls, footsteps going up and down the stairs at random points in the night, catching a shadow at the corner of my eye. Those specific events shaped me into who I was, an open-minded skeptic. Until that very day, when I heard that slam. That day shattered my beliefs alone, and from then on, I became a firm believer in the paranormal. This whole day had me rattled, even as I explain it to you here now. The fact it was corroborated by another witness is what makes it so much more horrifying. I don't know what slammed into the door, but I have a feeling it wanted to have its presence known. and it certainly got my attention. If you enjoyed this true story and wish to see more like it in the future, don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, click that like button for me, and comment what moment did it for you. If you love true, paranormal, scary stories in audio-only format, you are in the right place, so tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. PST for new stories every week.
Through the static and the silence, a whisper calls your name. A voice that chills your spirit, yet soothes you all the same. In the dark, the tales unfold, where shadows love to creep. But the echoes in the distance might just rock you